So next quantity we have external plastering, that is plastering on external side of the walls. So what I have done is I have drawn this elevation on the rear side, means if you see it from behind rear side you will see something like this. That is a ground level here, then there is a plinth is having a small offset of 85 mm. All the dimensions are in millimeters, right? Okay, this is a plinth line which you can see. Then we have 3580 is this dimension 3580. If you see, it is this dimension from here to here. Okay, so that means from here to here. Okay, 600 is plinth height. Then we have 125 mm thickness. This is 125 mm thickness. So 3580 is inclusive of 125. Now when I want to plaster this area, this side of the wall, okay, I want this clear height, right? And this I'm going to treat separately because the width is, that length is different, means it is inclusive of 85 mm, and this is not I mean this is without plinth offset. The upper portion substructure above the plinth is without the offset. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part. So referring to A, okay, A part 1 and part 2. Okay, so 1 I'm going to check here, it is 1 number, length into height, so it is going to be, let me calculate it here, 7.69 plus 85 into 2 divided by 1000. I'm just converting it into meters. So this is going to be 85 into 2 is 170. So 0.17 plus 7.69. This length is 7.86. This length it is inclusive of 85 mm. So 7.86. Width will be dash and height will be 0.6. Right? Okay, this is done. Second part is 7.69. 7.69. This will be dash again and height will be, okay, this will be minus 125. So 3580 minus 125, you get 3.455. Since up to 2 decimal places I'll be writing this as 3.46 meters. So this is 3.46 meters. So the rear side, this side of the plaster is complete, but I haven't completed it totally because there is slab projection. This part also comes in external plastering. This part I will handle this later once I finish all this. Okay, so this part is done. Next part is, okay, I will say as B. So B, I will have to do this in 3 parts: plinth part, this part and this part. So B1. So I have 2 sides, same sides. This and this is same, right? So I will say 2 sides. Fine. So now what is this length? It is L is equal to 4.46 plus 85 into 2 divided by 1000. So it will be 4.46 plus 0.17. So this is 4.63. 4.63, 0.6. Second part is this rectangular portion. So it is again 2, 4.46 and height is 3.46. okay, 3.58 minus 0.125. Then the last portion, that is triangular, 2 into half into base into height, right? So this is again 4.46 and height is, what is the height? This height is 0.725. We have already calculated this, 0.725. So this completes the second portion. Similarly I will be completing this. Okay, so here I have completed this C part, name as C. This part is this front side. this part. Okay, so it is having flat slab, that means a view from this side. Okay, so that portion is 600 plinth height, 85 extra, 4.46. Okay, 4.46. And then there is a flat slab, height of this is 2.8. Everything is known to us, so it's easy. So 4.63 is this part to this part. This is named as 1 and this is named as 2. Okay, from here to here it is 4.63, height is 0.6. Similarly, this to this is 4.46 and height is 2.8. so this completes the C part. Now D part is interesting, pay attention. D portion, what I have drawn here is section somewhere here. Okay, so you are looking at this point. So when you look this side, what you see is the plinth height. Okay, there is door D1. For the clarity, I'm showing here door D1. There are definitely steps here which I have not shown. Okay, so door D1, then you can see a sloping slab, right? Sloping slab you can see. Just try to stand here, just throw this part and stand here and see what all you can see. Then there is a flat slab which you can see, which is cut. When you stand here, you will see a cut slab, flat slab, and then definitely there is continuation of this roof. This line is not there. Okay, so what you have to plaster? You have to plaster this part here, this part here. Okay, now this is internal thing which is already considered in internal plastering, but this part, that small part here, okay, of the wall in between the sloping slab and flat slab, okay, here you will get to see this part in this zone. Okay, if you have understood the drawing, if you have read it carefully, you will understand this. Okay, or I can draw something like this. There will be a flat slab here. Okay, there is a flat slab here. Let me shade this for the clarity. And this portion in between the sloping slab, this is to be plastered. That comes in external plastering. That is what is shown here. So 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so let us complete this. 1. Now dimension here are, we know the dimensions. Here it is 3.23. So from here to here it is 3.23. This is in meters. Okay, everything else is in running meters, sorry, millimeters. Let me make everything in millimeters for the better understanding, to avoid confusion. 3230, and then there is 85 mm here, right? Okay, and 3230 is from this line, 85 mm this side, correct? Then here how much is that? 4.46. so from here to this line, 4460, right? Okay, so let us calculate this. Now this 85 mm we need to minus here, and here we need to add. So this is 3.230 itself. Okay, only so this will be 3.23, right? 0.6. again second part, 1, 3.23 and 3.58, it is 3.46. okay, calculation same, it matches. Okay, then we have the third part, 1, 4.46. third part is this part in between the sloping slab and the flat slab. So how much is this height? It is from here to here, it is 780. What I need is this, so 780 minus slab thickness. So let me put that, 780 minus slab thickness, it is 0.655. I'll write it here, it is 0.655. I will take that as 0.66. okay, that completes part D. Okay, what is balance now? is this part and this part. Okay, let me say so we have this portion to be plaster, and it is similar to this sketch, right? So what I will do, I'll draw a small sketch. Okay, or I can do it here itself. This is from this point to this point, it is 3230. So I'll name this as E. And first part, now first part, there are two sides, 1 and 2, so I'll put two sides, and this is 3.23, and then this will be 0.6. Similarly, second part, I have two sides again, 3.23, and this will be 2.8, because 85 plus here, 85 minus here, so this remains same. So this part is done. Then the last part is slab projection. Now slab projection, we have how much projection? We have 700 mm, right? So 700 mm and plus 125 here. So 700 plus 125, 825 is width, so 0.83 meters. Okay, now what is the length? I have to calculate this length. Okay, this and this will remain same, so I will name this as K, this also K. Then this part I'm going to tackle. Okay, let me shade this. I'll name this as L. Okay, and then flat slab I will show later. So first we'll check this. I'll write here, it is K. So K is two numbers. What is the length? Total length is 7.69 plus 0.7 into 2. So 7.69 plus 1.4, that gives me 9.09. So 9.09. Now width will be 0.83. We have already calculated this, 0.83. Okay, similarly L part of the slab, we have, this is K, this is L, two numbers. Okay, this side, so it is directly 7.69, 0.83 and dash. So this is about the slab projection of the sloping slab. Similarly, we have to write slab projection of the flat slab. Now while considering slab projection of the flat slab, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to consider, okay, this will come and hit here, this will come and hit here, so this part would be something like this. So I'm going to consider this, right? This is R, and this going to be equal, and this should be S. Okay, so let me calculate this. So this completes external plastering totally, and no deductions, because deductions are done only on one side, and that is taken care of in internal plastering, item number 19. So you can calculate all these values in the quantity column, add them, and write here finally in square meters. Enter the value you have obtained for item number 20 in abstract sheet. Okay, that completes item number 20.